Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our very special business opportunity about the incredible company world that I'm sure many of you have been hearing about. This is a very exclusive and unique presentation tonight because this is about putting together our core foundation of leaders and influencers here in the UK to help take this team and this company to absolutely UK and European and global domination. It's a really incredible opportunity. It's a very high level conversation we're going to have tonight. This is not about this hasn't gone out to anybody. This has gone out to the sharpest, brightest people we know. So if you're on tonight's webinar, congratulations. You're obviously one of those people and someone has very kindly reached out to you. So I'm just going to turn on my webcam and say hi to all. There we are. So literally my head is exploding with excitement with what's going on, what we've been seeing under the radar for the last few weeks, kind of communicating with this company and this team and what's going on around the world already. So I'm really excited to share with you tonight, if I can contain myself, all the incredible information about this, what I believe is going to be the biggest, absolutely the biggest thing to hit these shores in the industry in decades. So I'm sure many of you have seen a little bit about what we're going to be talking about tonight, but I'd like to first of all start off with a very short video to show you a little bit about World itself. There we have it, guys, a little taste of what's to come with this really established, fantastic opportunity and company that's coming to these shores. So tonight's presentation is specifically about talking on a very high level of the global opportunity that each and every one of us has by partnering with this company, partnering with this team, and partnering with the leadership to take this product and opportunity to both the UK, Europe, and the rest of the world. So I'm going to talk a little bit about, choosing the right business and key factors when you're looking at a company. Again, I'm going to talk on a very high level here. Many leaders in the industry of direct sales or network marketing, which is what we're in, are always looking for certain criteria if they're looking for a new company. First of all, that company needs to be established, at least 5 years old. World were in their 5th year last year. They did $157 million in sales, that's okay. But that was before we had the Hilo. So they're established, great management team, really lucrative compensation plan. There needs to be in the trend in an area which is growing, and we're going to look at actually. We have aligned ourselves with perhaps one of the world's biggest trends today, with wearable technology. Great team behind the product. Even we have members of the design team from Apple themselves. The timing, oh my goodness, the timing is just absolutely incredible, guys, and I'll explain more about that as we go through it. And again, the products need to be category created, innovative, and unique and different without competition. And this is the first time I've really, in my over a decade experience of being a full-time professional in this industry, seen a company that ticks all the boxes. It is incredibly exciting, and we're going to talk about each of these factors and each of these key elements as we go through tonight's presentation. So the first thing is to talk to you about Mr. Fabio Goldi, who is the CEO and president, founder of World Global Network. And this basically is just a tech guru. This guy is an absolute technical genius. And as you can see, some of his credits here include founding the second largest internet service provider in Italy back in 1994. By 2002, he introduced one of the world's first LCD touchscreen PCs on the marketplace. So really leading the innovation there. So this is a real tech genius behind this company, and that's what we are. We are a technology company that is being led by an innovator, not a copycat, but somebody who innovates and actually changes the world of technology. So we're really excited to align ourselves with Fabio Goldi in this incredible technology opportunity. Now, as I mentioned earlier, World have been operational for over 5 years. They have headquarters in all these countries you can see. But what's really exciting about World is nobody's heard of them. All of the success they've had to date was, believe it or not, from North Africa and Eastern Europe, kind of Russia area. USA was untapped. Asia's untapped. Europe's untapped. UK's untapped. South America's untapped. Canada's untapped. Nothing has been done in those markets until very, very, very recently. So we actually have an opportunity to grow a absolutely international global business, and we're actually available to do business in over 195 countries. Ground floor, unheard of, literally, in 195 global markets. That in itself is absolutely insane an opportunity. So who are World? Well, World are also a publicly listed company. You can search them up on the NASDAQ. Their stock symbol is WRMT. So again, great credibility there. On the NASDAQ stock market, you can... We've got links that we can send out to you about articles that the NASDAQ has written about this company and the partnership that we have with certain technology companies such as Toshiba, who are a $50 billion a year company, Toshiba, and they've partnered with us. Now, if you're thinking, yeah, I need to check into this company, I need to look at things, don't you think that Toshiba has checked into World? Absolutely. Not only have they partnered with us, but they've put their name behind our product and this company and released that as a press release on the NASDAQ. Guys, this is mind-blowing. Never before in this industry has a company or a corporate company, somebody like Toshiba, ever aligned with a direct sales company. Yes, there's been a few sports personalities that may have aligned with companies, but nobody such as Toshiba aligning themselves and putting their name to a direct sales company. This is absolutely incredible, guys. So, we're having absolutely unstoppable growth at the moment. As I said to you before, up to just a few short months ago, the company did different technology. We had space technology, they did solar power technology, there was phone technology, all these different technologies. And they did over $157 million with those last year in just those two kind of markets that are not really mainstream mass markets. So how are they going to get to where they want to get to and what's going on? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in a moment. But right now, as of now, before this huge wave that's hitting it now, they are already classed as a AAA business opportunity in business from home. Now, I've written down some information to give you some information on this. We are 1 in 20 companies out of the thousands and thousands in the direct sales industry. We are only 1 of 20 which has a AAA plus rating. Incredible. We already are top 7. We're in the top 100 in companies within the first 5 years. And Fabio's goal is to be in the top 10 by the year 2020. Now, to hit the top 10 by the year 2020, that means we'll have to do at least $2 billion in sales a year. That is a huge goal. That is huge growth. And the way we're going to do that is with the incredible product I'm going to talk to you about tonight. We have tons of top earners worldwide, and I'm going to share that in a moment, actually. It's just absolutely incredible. Again, the due diligence has been done. And what can I say? This is actually, I produced this today. It is already out of date. I created these slides today, and by the time, literally an hour ago, this is out of date. We've shot up even higher. So this is the world rankings for the top money earners in the entire industry. Out of over 83 million people that are involved in the direct sales industry, World Global Network already have lots of people in the top 50. You can see here, Lamia is ranked at number 12. Chanida and Nat Paranaputra, number 14. They've shot up now to top 10. You've got Chala Natida right there. Absolutely incredible. And they've just incredible incomes from people. Now, what's amazing is Chala Natida, Nat Chanida, all these people have only been in the business for about 5 or 6 months, launching Asia, and just 6 weeks ago, the USA. So, hang on a second. You're telling me within 5 months, we're getting people from 0 to within the top 10 out of 83 million people in the industry. Guys, if that's not a clue, I don't know what is. So we are at critical mass right now. This company is poised to go into absolute incredible momentum globally. Within just a few short weeks in the USA, they're already hitting amazing momentum and already creating history in this industry. So I know what's coming. We know what's coming. The leaders, myself and the leaders that have been aligning to this over the last few weeks, checking it all out, we know how big a wave is coming to the UK, how big a wave is coming to Europe. And with or without me, with or without you, absolutely, world is going to absolutely make history in this industry, in the UK, in Europe, and around the world. So this is an absolute perfect time right now. If you can think big, if you can align yourself with this vehicle, think big. This is the kind of chance that comes along once every decade or 20 years or 30 years, where you can align yourself at the right time, at the right moment, with the right company and with momentum behind it, and absolutely take your success to a whole new level. Absolutely incredible. So how are we going to do it? How are we going to get to a multi-billion-dollar company? It's easy to say it, but how is Fabio going to go from $157 million to $2 billion a year in sales? And the way we're going to do that is by creating innovative technologies. And World have created the most advanced wearable tech on the planet. And right now, wearable technology is the wave that is expanding around the world. This is one of the booming industries. You can see lots of articles here from Time magazine and Forbes magazine. And really, here's the clues, guys. Wearable technology is going to be worth over $34 billion by the year 2020, according to Forbes. The biggest market within the wearable technology arena is going to be in wristbands. That's the biggest chunk of the pie. That's what we've created. And we actually have the world's most advanced wearable technology on the planet today. And we have aligned ourselves with Toshiba, who we have an exclusivity right on with their technology, their chipset technology. We've got an exclusive right to that. That is incredible. So the growth of this industry of wearable technology is predicted to absolutely skyrocket. Obviously, by the year 2020, it's going to be even bigger. So, guys, if you want to create success in anything you're doing in business, you need to align yourself with a trend. If the tide is rising, put your boat in the water, it will rise. That's what this is about, a growing, emerging market. We are not swimming against the tide. We are rising with the tide with this technology. So let me tell you about the Hilo, which is an absolute game changer. This is like a Fitbit on steroids, but we're not a fitness device. We are a healthcare device. We're about a vitals monitoring device. We're about actually taking care of people, and it is already, within a few short months of being released, it is already actually saving lives. And I'll talk about that in a moment. So this isn't just something you just wear that gives you some numbers. This is will actually improve your health, will monitor your health, and will even save lives. That's how powerful this device is. And that's by using the Toshiba technology we've partnered with. So, as I said, this isn't just a normal monitoring device. We have active sensors. We have stones that you can put on the side that will feed your body nutrients and increase your blood flow. But the Hilo is able to do things that no other device on the planet can do. Can keep track of your vitals. We can do your heart rate. We can do an ECG. We can do blood pressure. We can do your breath rate, your sleep pattern, all the things to do with your vitals and your health. It's absolutely incredible. And what's great about it is we can all track via the Hilo app. We can track our loved ones. So if people in your family have a Hilo, not only can they track their vital information, but you can track it as well. Wherever you are in the world, let's say you have grandparents in Australia, you can see on a daily basis via your Hilo app how they're doing. What if there's a problem? What if their blood pressure goes through the roof or their ECG doesn't come up good? You're alerted via the Hilo app, via text, via email. You're alerted with that information, and you can make sure they get to see a doctor, go to hospital. You can check in with them and make sure okay. So this is a way of monitoring loved ones around the world with 24-hour information and statistics on how their health is. This could avoid people having strokes. This could avoid people having heart attacks, because we're able to get early warning systems. Now, for those that are okay, great. It's peace of mind to be able to wear this device. We also have something called an SOS button. This is fantastic because there's a button on the side of the Hilo right here. Double press that button, it will give out your GPS location, send out an email and a text to whoever you've got set up as your guardians. So imagine there's children wearing this and they get in trouble or something. They can double tap that button. It will give you a GPS location. It will send you a location on Google Maps and send you information. You can contact them or shoot straight around to where they are. Or for elderly people, perhaps maybe they're wearing the Hilo, they may fall over. What if they fall over and break a hip? They can't move, they can't get to a phone. They can double tap their Hilo. You know they're in trouble and you can go around and help them out. So this is a great additional feature we've got. Again, it's about healthcare. It's about taking care of the people we love. So that's an incredible feature on the Hilo as well. Now, we're not just about monitoring and information. We can actually also add to your body's health. The Hilo comes with additional stones, which you just put into the side. One of them is germanium. And you can see the information here. Guys, I urge you to just Google germanium and see how incredible it is for the human body. Tons of research online. Just Google germanium, look it up. It's amazing. And you can see here in this photograph that, again, I've made some notes. The germanium actually can increase somebody's blood circulation by up to 300%. So those with poor blood circulation, again, by wearing the Hilo, monitoring their vitals, we can actually improve the circulation of their blood in their body. So when we're actually improving somebody's health at the same time that we're monitoring it. And no other device on the planet is able to do something like that. Absolutely incredible, guys. Now, we've spoken about the Hilo app. The Hilo app allows you to monitor your device, get all the information. It stores information, and you can set the Hilo to go off every 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 120 minutes. You can set it and it goes off without you even realizing it. It keeps a track of that report. Imagine somebody with high blood pressure, or maybe somebody's had a stroke in the past. You can record that data every single day. You can go to the doctor at the end of the month and say, here's my monthly blood pressure report of every 30 minutes of every single day, day and night. That's the power of this app and this product. So absolutely incredible. Now, I did mention earlier that there are some testimonials that are coming through already. The product was initially this team was initially kind of launched in Asia about 5 months ago. And then about 3 or 4 months ago, the Hilo actually came out. This guy in the top right, you can see, within his first week of having the Hilo, You can see his report underneath there on the app that his ECG come out abnormal. And he was a bit concerned. His blood pressure was up. His heart rate was up. He went to the hospital just to double check it. Is my helo accurate? I don't know what's going on. He went onto the medical device you can see there in the background. The results come out exactly the same. And that guy went in for an operation immediately. So that helo was absolutely spot on. And had that guy not been wearing a helo, he wouldn't have even known that there was a problem. So perhaps that avoided a serious issue. Guy on the top left, you can see, is the former Prime Minister of Thailand. Again, he's wearing it. I know of another story in Thailand where an actual doctor, a doctor got the helo, ran his tests again. He'd come up abnormal, concerning data on his helo. Again, he wasn't sure. Better go to hospital, get checked out. When he arrived at the doors of the hospital, he killed over and had a massive heart attack. And because he was actually at the hospital, they were to revive him. And they said to him, if you weren't here right now, that could have been a fatal attack. Now, this doctor is absolutely telling everyone they need a helo. It actually saved his life. So, guys, this is not about drinking a juice or taking a pill or something that maybe in 10 or 20 years' time you're going to feel better for, or an antioxidant or a weight loss. This is a product that actually is black and white. It is instant. This product is already saving lives around the world. And for other people, it's giving peace of mind as well. For you and, of course, your loved ones. So the app, like most apps, we have a free version and a pro version. Free version, people can use. They can record their data, the WeCare, the SOS. They can have one person associated to that. But we also have a pro plan for those that take their health serious and want to track it. Again, that's $12 per month for somebody to have the pro plan. Now, that will also include plugins like in the future, we're actually going to be able to test somebody's glucose levels, their blood sugar levels, without them having to prick their finger. So imagine all the diabetics around the world. Millions and millions of them every single day have to prick their finger to test their blood sugar levels. What would they give to be able to just wear a device and it comes up on an app to tell them exactly what it is? No more pricking the finger. That, guys, is unbelievable technology, and we already have that technology. That is not released yet in this current update, but that is coming soon. Toshiba have already created that technology with World. We've worked on the algorithms, and that is coming soon. That is a game changer, an absolute game changer in this industry. So again, customers are going to want to have the pro plan, to have all the plugins, the features, the added benefits. So that's the product. That's what's going to get us to $2 billion. And really, we're at the start of an incredible wave, an incredible opportunity. So I just want to tell you guys a little bit about the compensation plan, about the way it works and how you build this business. So there's 3 very simple steps. Step 1 is to become a member. And it's free to join the business if you like, but all we ask you to do is to buy yourself a pack. Now, there are 2 options here. You've got the individual pack, which is the partner pack, and you have the executive pack. Right now, where we are with this opportunity, ground floor, we are looking to partner with serious people that get it, that understand what this is about, that have some influence, that come in on the executive level, that protect themselves and their family with this amazing product. Let's say you have one, your wife or your husband has one, the couple of kids has one, or maybe the grandparents. You are set to go. We're looking for serious people to come in on the executive level, get involved, and build themselves an amazing business. Step number 2 is to become a team builder. How do you become a team builder? Really simple. Get 1 team member left, 1 team member right, and now you're qualified as a team member and team builder, sorry. Step 3 is to become a team developer. Help those 2 people you've brought in to bring 2 and become a team builder, and that makes you a team developer. And what that means is that opens the entire compensation plan too. There's no you gotchas, there's no requalifications. You don't have to do this at once. You could put 1 person left this week, and in 3 or 4 or 6 weeks' time, put 1 person right. You're then qualified for life. Absolutely amazing. So that's the 3 simple steps on how you can become a team developer. And then you start to go through the ranks. All of the compensation plan is open for you. All the training, the support and systems is there. And I just want to take a little look at the ranking system. We also have a matching bonus system here where you can get, let's say you introduce that one person on the left, they're generation 1 to you, introduce another person on your right team, they're also generation 1 to you. As they start to create an income, you'll get a 10% matching bonus. What about the people that they introduce? Well, as you start to go through the compensation plan, you can earn up to 10% matching bonus on those, and so on and so forth. So there's a great matching bonus there for people. But what I really want to tell you is the USA launched literally 6 weeks ago. In 6 weeks, there is already diamonds, double diamonds, grand diamonds, presidents, double presidents, grand presidents, double president millionaires. Now, you may not be able to see what that means in commission terms, but this is life-changing incomes within 6 weeks already being made. Now, because we're on a high-level influencer stroke leader conversation today, I can talk big numbers. Normal cases when we're out to the public, we don't talk these big numbers, but I know you're the type of person that understands the big picture. Double President Millionaire is my personal royalties company, Chad and Atida. They've just hit $400,000 per month commission they built for 5 months, but they launched the USA 6 weeks ago, and that's where their pay leg is literally $400,000 per month within a few months. Ridiculous. They are absolutely rewriting history. That's why we're excited, because we know what is coming. Now, before you need to think about, I need to check into it, I need to do this, Toshiba's already checked into it. Some of the biggest leaders in the industry are jumping on board. They've already checked into it. We can waste time and think about it, or we can just jump on this train and hold on for dear life and absolutely run this, because I have never, ever, in my experience in this industry, and I know Dave and many others, have never seen this kind of growth so fast. Why is that? The industry is tired. Everyone else is the same old pills, powders, potions. This is different. This is unique. But it's being led by the product. It is the product that is the superstar here. This innovative, world-changing product is what is attracting all this leadership, all this excitement, all this momentum is being led by the product. It's not being led by the money. Is big money being made? You better believe it. But it's being led by this amazing technology. So I'm going to now talk about the ongoing. So, okay, great. People buy helos. I get it. You make money for building a team of people buying in helos. But where's the residual? Where's the long-term residual income? And that's even more exciting than what you've seen already, because in most companies in the direct selling industry, there's usually a requirement, an auto ship requirement, maybe say $150, $200, whatever. And in order for you to do that, you have to buy $200 worth of product. You may have a cupboard full of it already, but you buy $200 or $150 worth of product. That qualifies you to get paid for your organization. That is it. There's no other benefit to being on auto ship other than receiving the product and qualifying to get paid. What Fabio has decided to do is to give so much value to our monthly loyalship program that people never want to stop it, regardless of whether they build a business or not. Which means the retention rate for the team that you build is going to be insane. It's going to be record breaking. It's going to be the biggest in the industry. So once I show you the things that you get for the monthly membership, you'll see the value within that, and you'll see why people don't take me off membership. I want to stay on membership, even if they're not making any money out of the business. And typically in this industry, if people aren't making money out of the business within 2-3 months, they quit their auto-ship. And that's why there's lots of retention issues and holes in the bucket, if you like. As fast as you're pouring the water at the top, it's pouring out the sides. But here, people are going to want to stay, and you're going to see why as I go through this. So like all compensation plans, number one, you qualify to earn commissions. Number two, you earn an extra 1% team volume commission into like a piggy bank. Now, we are the highest binary on the planet. We're a binary compensation plan. Most binary compensation plans in the industry pay 10%. We already pay 20%. So we're already paying double what anyone else does in the industry. But what we also do is give an additional 1% that as long as you're on membership for 12 consecutive months, end of the 12 months, they take a hammer, they smash the piggy bank, and it's all yours to keep. That in itself was probably worth more than the $59 a month. So that's fantastic. Next, you actually receive the Pro app for 5 Helos. That's worth $60 in itself. Remember, the Pro membership is $12 per month for a Helo. The Executive Pack, you get 5 Helos in the Executive Pack, while your 1 monthly membership covers all 5 of those Helos. So you get all the updates, all the plug-in facilities, all the information, the SOS, the Guardians, all of the power of the Helo and the Helo app already included for not just you and your Helo, but your loved ones, your partner, your grandparents, your kids. It's all covered in this 1 monthly payment. But there's more. This is incredible. So every single year for life that you are on your $59 monthly loyalty, you will get a free Helo every single year. On the 12-month anniversary, they'll give you a new Helo. Now take a look at the picture on the top right. That's what's coming out in the future. That looks pretty damn sexy to me. I want that Helo. Do you know what? I'm going to get it for free. How cool is that? So every single year you'll get a free Helo if you remain on the loyalty membership. Fantastic. But not only that, we are also having a Android phone come out next year. You can see it there in the picture. It's more powerful than the iPhone 7. I've seen all the data and the stats. It's amazing. We've even got a dual screen one coming out with a screen on both sides. And the battery life of that phone lasts 3 days. More powerful than an Apple. Battery life lasts 3 days. I think the iPhone 7 on the Apple lasts 3 minutes, right? We're always plugging in our iPhones. So you get a free Infolo phone every single year for life if you're on the $59 a month loyalty membership. So not only do you get a free Helo, you also get a free phone every year. The latest technology. Unbelievable value. But we're not done yet. You also get a protection plan for your Helo and your Infolo. Hands up, come on guys. Who's dropped the toilet down the phone? Who's dropped it and it's smashed? Who's lost it? Who's whatever? Well, once you've been on the loyalty membership plan for just a few months, a couple of months into that, you then activate it. Then activates the protection plan for your Helo and your phone if at that time you've got one. So break it, smash it, lose it, drop it. You just got to pay the shipping. They'll send you a brand new device. That's all included in the $59 per month loyalty membership. Incredible value. But we're not done yet. You also get a Space Meet webinar room, which is the very room you're in right now. This technology is included in that $59 loyalty membership. Now, remember guys, we are the foundation to the entire growth of this company in the UK and Europe. This is the team that's going to own these markets. We're going to have teams of thousands of people around the world. You could have a team of hundreds of people around the world, thousands of people. This is a useful tool for you to have to communicate to your team, to present, and that rest of it. Now, I did a little bit of research earlier, and take a look at this for value. This is included in your $59, but look how much GoToWebinar is. GoToWebinar for 500 participants, not 1,500, is $199 per month. And we get 1,000 included in our $59 per month. Incredible value. But there's more. Gosh, I'm running out of breath. There is even more. We get 512 gigabytes of cloud storage. That's worth over $349 per year for the Space Meet and the cloud. Unbelievable. Now, the Space Meet, is based on literally a monthly value of that, based on GoToWebinar. So incredible value. But we're not finished yet. You can see included with the 1% loyalty box, you're getting more value back than what you are spending. So to give you an example, the $59 loyalty membership, every $59 you spend, equivalent getting back, you're getting 77 points to spend in the World Store. That's how you get a free Helo and a free Infolo phone every year for life. For every $59 that you spend, World give you $77 back. That's amazing. So, last but not least, is the amazing compensation plan that's tagged to this. Now again, I'm talking on a very high level here. We have some industry leaders from the world of direct sales. As I mentioned earlier, most companies, your monthly auto ship is about $150. Most compensation plans, Unilevel, pay 5%. So if you've built a team of thousands of people, the average you're going to get is about 5% commission based off of those people's auto ship. 5% of $150 is about $7.50. So if you've built a team where everyone is having to spend $150 every month for a product to stay on auto ship, you're going to earn $7.50 a month. Isn't it easier to keep people on $59 per month and give them all this value? Yes. But actually, you receive as much, if not more, than what you do on somebody paying $150 per month. Because you can receive a fast start for everything that any of your people purchase of $6, and the volume is 30 in sales volume, which is $6 into the binary plan. So you could be earning $12 per month from somebody's $59 membership subscription, which is unheard of. So again, much easier for people to stay on 59 than it is 150. They don't keep getting the same endless product. This is a service they want, they need. They don't cancel it, even if they're not building a business, because they want their grandparents protected. They've given a Helo to their grandparents. Are they going to cancel that grandparents membership so as they're not protected anymore? No, they're not. So people are going to stay on this membership. People are going to want this membership. They're going to want the new phone. They're going to want the new Helo. They're going to want to use the cloud storage. They're going to want to use the webinar room. People aren't going to cancel, which means we are looking at having the highest retention rate in the industry. And for those that have got experience in the industry, there's one thing you know is if you build a team of thousands of people, it's keeping hold of them that's the problem. And here, we're going to be able to keep hold of tens of thousands of people on membership because there is insane value towards that membership. So hopefully you can see the real amazing innovation, not just in the technology that Fabio's created, but also innovating the industry, innovating the direct sales network marketing industry compensation plan to actually create value, so much value that people want to be involved, whether they're building a business or not. So guys, this is an absolutely revolutionary company. It's simple, incredibly lucrative. I've already touched on what's going on in the USA. I know Dave's going to talk a little bit about that at the end. There's no joining fee to join the business. You just buy yourself that executive pack for you and your family to be protected. Zero chargebacks. This isn't something that's going up on Amazon or eBay or Craigslist. We're open in 195 countries. Ground floor opportunity in all those markets. Even the USA, which has gone mad. Even Thailand, that's gone mad. It's still only a few months old. Millions and millions of people around the world never even heard of World or Helo. And again, as I mentioned, there's no requalifications needed for your compensation plan. Once you've qualified once, that's it for life. There's no monthly shipping charges because we're a digital subscription. So you don't have to pay for shipping in your pills, your powders, your potions, and shipping fees all around. It's a digital subscription. And the great thing is, this product actually gets better as time goes on because we've already had a couple of firmware updates on the device so far with major updates. So, for example, when maybe the blood glucose test comes out, that's an update, a firmware update, an app update, boom, you're in business. So this product will get better as time goes on. Absolutely incredible. Now, we talked about timing and positioning earlier, guys. We are currently putting together, this group of leaders are putting together the core leadership team that is going to bring this to UK, bring it to Europe and around the world because we ain't going to be able to stop it. This thing is on fire. So hopefully you've seen how amazing this opportunity is. We don't want you to think too long about it. We want you to get in now, commit, position yourself, because it's not just you maybe missing out on a couple of people, because somebody could come in and build a team of thousands that maybe if you delayed a day, an hour, 2 days, 10 minutes even, maybe they end up above you and not below you. And that's not one person you're missing out on. That could be a team of thousands of people you're missing out on. And the way this thing is going and what we are predicting for the UK and Europe, it is going to be absolutely huge. So guys, absolutely incredible stuff happening. There's incredible incentives going on right now. In the USA, they've been there just 6 weeks and they've launched an amazing car bonus, which I'm just going to show you in a second, which I know Fabio's already said to us as a leadership team, guys, start to grow it, start to build it, build the team, build the volume. I am more than happy to run this promotion in the UK and Europe. We're really excited about that. So guys, I'm going to show you what that promotion is right now. This is just for the USA at the moment, but it's not going to be long till it comes here, because we are going to make an absolute dominant force here. That's the video we had earlier. Sorry, this one. How cool is that, guys? So, you know, for me, the decision here is not about getting involved with World, or the hard decision here is not about getting involved with World, how we're going to do it. The hardest decision here is what kind of car are we going to get, guys? So, absolutely incredible promotion there for the guys in the US. I know the leaders out in the USA are absolutely can't believe it, because what they're going to do is buy you the car and hand you the keys. It's not like a monthly payment towards a car that you have to get and lease yourself and pay for. They will buy you a supercar, hand you the keys, and you can drive it away. So that we know. This, guys, the most exciting thing about this opportunity is, you know, I always like to say that, you know, if you had a crystal ball, if you could see into the future, life would be so much easier. If you knew what was going to happen, we can make decisions really easily. But actually, that's what we're doing right here. That's the opportunity we've got, because that crystal ball is Thailand. That crystal ball is the USA. It's already going incredibly amazing in those markets. It's now coming here. We've got the crystal ball. We can see what's going to happen. I know this promotion is going to come to the UK and Europe. So guys, this is about aligning yourself right now, positioning yourself with this team, this leadership team, coming on board as an influencer, as a leader in the industry, and absolutely making a huge difference, saving some lives with the product, changing some lives with the opportunity, and really taking this to the next level. But we do have a strategy. We do have a way that this is going to be done. And hopefully, if Dave could now jump on, just going to give Dave the rights to the camera and voice. If you could turn your webcam on, Dave, hopefully you'll be able to come over. And what we're going to do is Dave's going to just share with you our pre-launch strategy and what's been going on in the US and why and how they've been able to have so much success so quickly. So there should be a button at the bottom, Dave, with webcam, and also press the talk hands-free and you should be able to come on. As long as I've done it to the right David, of course. There could be other Davids on here, right? So I'll just give you a second to get on, Dave. Ah, I bet it's that one. Hang on. There we go. Try that.
Here we go. And you got my fantastic. You can hear me okay? I'm hoping you can all hear me, so I'm going to go. Is that a yes, Pete? Great. Okay, buddy. So, hey guys, we're obviously learning our way around this platform. So, but you know what? To have that inclusive of that loyalty bonus, what an incredible value for your investment. But I was watching Peter. I got onto the call 3 minutes later than planned because I was talking to a top networker in Sweden. So, and right now, one of the things, and while Peter's been going through this, I've been in my 10 years. Like while I was on the call. And again, as Peter said, this is a high level conversation we're having. So this is not about impressing you. It's about impressing upon you. Chad was just messaging me. I was just messaging him on WhatsApp, congratulating him on his advancement. And he says, "Hey, Dave, do you want to see my check for the week?" I went, "Go on then, you school kid." And $172,000 for the last 7 days. And here they are. Look at them in the middle of that picture there. That wasn't an accident. There was a strategy. And right now, basically the guys give you a date and they go, but every cycle, and a cycle is a week, that the volume has to come in the week. And so basically the strategy is to go diamond, which is really probably the sort of a low tier of leadership. All that simply is 20 people on the executive pack on the left and 20 executive on the right. 20 people, 40 total that see it, want to be part of it, are willing to make the commitment to it, are willing to invest in it, and you will be a diamond. A diamond on that scenario will make $10,000. So, but what we're doing, what Chad and Atita are masters at doing, look at those pictures around them. They're masters at creating a story. So we can then create a story here in the UK to use it as a springboard into Europe, but then we'll get some public airing in from the businessfromhome.org online magazine. That's what he's doing. He's creating stories so then people that read it get attracted to the stories, and that builds your momentum even further. But right now, if you've been invited, if you've seen something that you've been thought enough of that they believe that you can contribute to creating that story, what we can't afford at this time is anybody coming in on a single helo. That's not the strategy, because if you need 20 executives, that's basically buy five get four. Buy four get one free. If anybody comes in on one, then you guess what? You're going to need three times as many people. Whereas if you get people coming in on the executive pack to create the story, you're going to be able to create momentum and financial success. And by December the 5th, we are running right now. We have got other commitments. We've got jobs. We've got families. We've got, but you know what? They've been running for 5 months and they are getting the fruit of their efforts. That's exactly where we are right now. This is why my voice is this way it is right now. I'm talking to people at 2 a.m. in the morning because they're in Australia. I'm talking to people in Canada, so I'm staying up later. I'm getting up early because people are in Australia, Thailand. I'm doing three-ways into Australia in Perth, who freeway us into the northern borders of Thailand. Guys, this is also one of the most true home-based business models because it's technology. Chad, you just heard me tell you what he and Natita have earned this last 7 days. In the last 8 weeks, so September, October, and most of November, they've only been in front of a room, in the front of a hotel room, in the front of a home 6 times. They haven't left home. They've been doing Zoom meetings at 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m., 10 p.m. I actually saw them doing a Zoom at 12 p.m. the other night. Most people say, well, I'm not ready for that. Then you're not ready for the run right now. Because what we're looking to do, we're not looking for us. We're not looking for you. We're looking to create a story for the team that attracts people to you that will help you go into Europe. And so what we're saying between now, we've only got 10 days. And the way we're going to structure it, it's going to be first come, first serve. There's no favoritism. It's going to be about, do you see it? Are you ready? But you're going to go and get a link from the person who invited you, because you only build two legs. So if you come in, and guess what? You're going to be in a power leg of somebody. So if you're in the right leg, you're probably going to create 20 people on your team beneath you in your power leg. That means you won't be the only one putting people in that power leg. So you may only end up putting in 4 or 5, 6 or 7 in your 20. But in your lesser leg, you're going to want to find four people who want it, understand it, are ready to run with it. Then you teach them how to go get their 4. So you really only need 4 people on each side who get 4, and they'll by default there'll be other packs going in. You'll be a diamond. Some of the people on this call right now have had some success in network marketing, but you will never have had this fast of success and been able to create a story what's going to happen. I mean, I am frighteningly scared of missing this rising tide, as Peter alluded to. So to help us, we are going to be doing tomorrow night at 9 p.m. If you're on this call tonight, it's because you've had personal conversations, you've had one-to-one dialogue. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m., the bigger community, the bigger team through our You Can Too community will be our very first presentation. Peter and I will be doing the presentation to a degree. So I beg your pardon, Graham Brown and I will be doing the presentation, and then we will have our guest speaker for the night, which will be Chad. Chad Chong will be on launching our very first webinar for opportunity. You're going to want to fill this room. I mean, it's got 1,000 potentials. We want to fill this room, and then we're going to run webinars on Saturday. We're going to work a schedule out with Peter and some of the other leaders, but there's going to be like 3 or 4 a day. And your goal is not right now to get in and sit or get in and kick a tire. Your goal is to go, I'm in, I'm committed to buy my executive pack. What do I need to do? How do I go get my 4 each side so I can teach them how to get 4? And guess what? You're going to be coming home from work. You're going to turn off the TV set. You're going to do whatever you need to do to position yourselves in the momentum that can be created. We won't have this chance ever again. Now, some, you may be ready. Some, you may not be ready, and that's okay. We're looking for the runners who want to run now, but they must understand they're coming in on the executive pack, because that's how we're going to create the volume that will create the stories, that will create the marketing strategy to put us out there in the businessfromhome.org to attract the other leaders who are looking for a home. I'm telling you, when I met Peter Webb about 4 weeks ago, he rang me as sly as he is, and he says, why don't we meet for coffee? I just want to see how you're feeling about the industry right now. And I met him for a coffee, and he showed me a present. I'm going to tell you, my jaw is still on the floor. My jaw is still on the floor, because I've never seen this in January will be 10 years of this industry. And I've made multiple 6 figures in 2 previous companies. I've had 2 no success in companies, but I can tell you, in those companies I succeeded at, I threw my heart over the bar, and I did what it took to create the momentum. I am throwing my heart over the bar with this project. This is go time. If you feel the same way, the messages that I'm getting right now by some of you on this call, if you're in, it's time to run. And nobody needs to buy anything now. You're simply going to go to the website. You're going to register with the person who's brought you on to the webinars. And as you bring more people on over the coming days, you're going to have them go to the website and register under the proviso that they are committed to buying their executive pack on or by December the 5th, after next Tuesday, not before. Don't go in and go, oh, I can't wait. Don't buy it. because we are in a cycle right now, and we need to put the volume in the next cycle that starts 1 minute past midnight Tuesday morning. And then from next Tuesday, we've got until 11:59 next Monday, the 5th of December, to create your 2020. Guys, if there's four of you on the left and four of you on the right that want to be a diamond, that is only 80 packs going in, and you're going to be a grand diamond. If you put in 90 packs, you're a president. If you put in 180 packs, now that's some doing. You are a president millionaire. I may have those numbers wrong, but it's still a huge rank. So folks, we're going to provide webinars, three-way calls, and there is a strategy. Do not just spam people a link. Don't tell them to look at this helo. It's you pick up the telephone. If you're messaging them, hey Peter, something's landed on my desk. I need your ears. I need you to check this out. I need for you to have a conversation. You have the conversation. You tell them that you're only willing to share it if they are seriously open and are prepared to make a commitment if they like what they see. We don't have time for tire kickers for the next 10 days. I hope that helps. We're going to be doing a lot of calls. We're going to be doing a lot of webinars, and we're going to lose a lot of voices. But by December the 5th, you can be a diamond. And then you want to hit diamond for at least another 2 times between now and January, and you're in Dubai. Or you may just want to go, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I want to go double diamond. If you go double diamond, you only have to do it twice. Or you go, you know what, I'm not even going to muck around with that. I want to go grand diamond. Grand diamond is only 55 packs on your left and 55 packs on your right. You're going to be a grand diamond, and you're going to Dubai in January. One final thought. There is a major convention in Bangkok in January. Everybody that's getting in now wants to be committed. We don't know the date yet, to go to Bangkok to the major convention. Guys, I do not believe that this time will ever be repeated in history in my lifetime. I do not believe it's going to be repeated. And people say, well, Dave, you seem quite fanatical. You seem quite empowering, you know, a little bit. If you, over the next 10 days, could lay the foundation and create the culture and the momentum that for your future prosperity of your children's children could be part of something that's going to turn in from 157 million annual revenue to 2 billion in the next 4 years, wouldn't you just for a season go all out? Don't lie to people. Don't bring them in under false pretenses. We don't have time for that. You're looking for people who get it, who want to commit to it, will lock arms with you, and they're not going to make excuses. Well, I've got this on Sunday morning. You know what? Right now, cancel everything. We don't have this time. Well, you know, I like my Sunday roast. You'll have plenty of Sunday roast next year. Guys, this is big. This is the biggest thing I've ever seen. So, Peter, you did a great job, and I am so looking forward to tomorrow night's very first whole team webinar, and it's for everybody. Have some phone calls. So as you come off of here tonight, get on phone calls, invite people, get them to go to our team website, www.helo-world.com. First thing you want to do, you want to speak to them, send them to that link, get them to watch the UK or the US videos, and then follow up and get them on a three-way call so we can at least have a call with them to make sure they understand you're not just get in, Jane, just get in, John, and oh yeah, we want to make sure they understand the commitment that's required between now and December the 5th. So, guys, I'm excited. Peter, appreciate you bringing this to me. I know we've all got a lot of things on that, you know, you're just going to have to focus, prioritize, work on other things that you're working on, but give this as much time as you possibly can, because you're going to be glad you did or wish you had. So, Peter, I'll hand it back over to you. And again, great presentation. Can't wait to have chat on tomorrow night.